my name is Chrissy, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to go about finding direction in life. Now, if you're a person who's watching this video, I'm guessing that you're feeling a little lost, or you're stuck, or you're at a crossroads where you're trying to find some direction in your life. And sometimes that's not easy. When we're faced with situations and we have to make choices, sometimes we can get very, very stuck. And a lot of things can start to happen in our bodies, and automatically we start to feel a bit of anxiety. Sometimes fears can rise up. We can go through a lot of situations that can really test us. Now, in order to find direction in life, you have to start to look at yourself, and you have to start to ask yourself some questions such as, what do I want? What am I wanting out of life? How do I want to feel? Because I really believe that how you feel is very important to your life. You don't want to be doing something or in a situation where you're very miserable and unhappy, because what is the point? That's not what life's about. So you've got to actually start to look for that direction that's going to give you purpose, that's going to fulfill you, that's going to fill any of these voids that you might be feeling. You've got to start to really get things clarified in your mind. Now, you might need to write this down on paper. You might need to make a list of things, because sometimes also getting it out of your head can actually start to bring your thoughts a lot clearer in your mind. Now, often what I teach whenever I do a reading with somebody and they're very stuck, I will do what I call, it's called a wagon wheel. And you do a circle in the middle and you write the word that's kind of keeping you stuck. So it might be making a choice. It could be grief. It could be just feeling stuck. It could be, doesn't matter what the word is. And then you do lines off it, and you actually do the first thing that comes into your head. I'll actually quickly do a demonstration of that because I think it's really important. So, for example, if you're trying to find direction in your life and you're finding yourself very stuck, for example, you might be very stuck and feeling lost. So we'll write lost in it. So this is what I'm going to actually show you. So this is a tool that is very, very helpful. So you can see I've got the word lost there. So now what you do is you start to write the first thing that comes into your head. So I'll give you an example there. You might be lost because you just feel sad. You might be lost because you're just feeling unhealthy. You might be lost because your children have become older and you've got the emptiness. So we'll write children older. So what you do is you start to write these things around here. Now what happens here is your right and left brain will switch on, and you'll come to a little bit of a pause, and that's very normal, so don't panic and just keep going. You can put as many spokes on this sort of wheel as you like, but what will happen is you will start to get to the source of what is holding you back, and it will start to become clearer in your mind what you're actually sort of, what's creating this stagnation in your situation when you are wanting to find direction. So then what you do is you would do this example again. So for example, we could say here that the children, like that's the emptiness. We'll just use that in this example. Yours will be whatever it is. Then you would put the empty nest into the circle again. So empty nest, I'll just do that again. And you repeat. So what you're doing is you're repeating to try and get to the core of what is happening. So the emptiness, for example, first thing that comes in your head could be loss of identity. Now this is just a tool to show you how you can get to the core when you can't find direction. So for example, you keep going around, you do the same thing, and then one will stick out more than all the rest, and then you can do it again. You can do it as many times as you like until you think you have come to the core of the problem. For example, the emptiness and loss of identity. So if someone is feeling very stuck in their life and they can't seem to find direction, it could be that they feel like they've lost their identity. So then there are ways of working with that and how to get yourself moving forward. Now, I've got many videos on a lot of subjects on how to move through grief, how to move through fear, how to move through anxieties, that can help you as well. And there's many other people on YouTube too that can help you with that. But when you're trying to find direction in your life, it's important that you start to really look at what's actually stopping you from finding that direction and stopping you from moving forward, and things that are making you and causing you to stay stuck, because you're not going to move forward until you sort of work through some of the emotional experiences and things that you've had happen in your life. So that's a really brilliant way, and you can just rip those up and throw them in the bin when you're finished. They're not of any importance. They're just to get things out of your mind and out of your head, because that starts to clear your body of the feelings and the emotions and the contractions that we can sometimes be going through. So look, if you've got any questions about that, please make some comments and ask me down below, because I'd love to get some feedback on that if it works for you. Certainly, once you work through the emotional part of being stuck and wanting to find direction, then you can start to find direction and find your way clear. But you're never going to find direction until you start to remove the clutter from your mind and your thoughts. Then I will talk more. I would get you then to start to looking for your creativity and your passions, because if you can do things that are going to bring you to life and make your energy better, and look at how you're conducting yourself in life, these are the important things that will help you to actually find that direction and the path that you're wanting to go in. So look, I might make another video. I might make a part 2 on this. I think about how to find direction in your life, because I think you've got to firstly start with clearing out the clutter, and that will cause the movement that then you can start to find that direction and the path forward. So look, thanks for watching today. I will make part 2. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I've got lots of videos that can help you around any of these subjects when you're feeling stuck in life and you're wanting to create changes. So thanks very much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.